3 months before Princess Diana, then a 20-year-old Lady Diana Spencer, walked down the aisle to wed King Charles III, then a 32-year-old Prince of Wales, she called up Elizabeth Emanuel's small studio to ask if she would do her the honor of making her bridal gown. In that moment, the young designer was tasked with making a dress as singular as the people's princess. She exceeded Diana and the world's expectations, creating what is the most recognized wedding dress of the last century. Although utterly remarkable and inimitable, the frock inspired hundreds of copycat dresses and continues to capture brides' imagination to this day. From the moment Dee stepped into St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1981, for a union witnessed by hundreds of thousands of people, the gown became ubiquitous, but it wasn't always that way. To add to the centerpiece's allure, the public had no idea who was behind the dress or what it would look like, which deemed it the most closely guarded secret in fashion history. And, this dress is chock full of secrets. Ahead, we break down all the details and mysteries behind Diana's wedding dress, some of which Emanuel herself revealed to In Style. We caught up with the designer during the Styling Princess Diana exhibit at Photographiska on May 21, 2024, held as part of People's 50th anniversary celebration. Dee's iconic wedding gown is a silk taffeta creation that was dyed an ivory hue, as opposed to a traditional crisp white. It features a frilly neckline, ruffled cuffs, puffed sleeves, a fitted bodice, a voluminous ballgown skirt, delicate lace detailing, intricate embroidery, 10,000 mother-of-pearl sequins, and, of course, a striking 25-foot train. The centerpiece was a family project, as it was designed by Emanuel and her former husband, David Emanuel. Elizabeth Emanuel's mom, Brana Betty Wiener, also worked on the embroidery. The 25-foot train is the longest in royal wedding dress history, a record the designers set out to exceed. I always wanted to put the train with it. We spoke to Diana about it and had a bit of a laugh. We said, let's make it longer than anybody else's train, Emanuel recalled. And we looked it up, and by doing it 25 feet, it was longer than anybody else's. We had a lot of fun. It was a fun thing to do. The larger-than-life edition came with some hurdles, including having to be folded like a bedsheet in order to fit it into the carriage. Additionally, once the princess arrived at the cathedral, it took the designer duo and some of Dee's bridesmaids to straighten it out. Even larger than the train was the bride's sparkly veil, which was a whopping 153 yards of tulle. The headpiece was hand-stitched by Peggy Umpleby of Embroidery S.